Welcome to our channel where today we're going to explore a numismatic marvel that has taken the collecting world by storm, the 1988 p-quarter dollar, a seemingly ordinary coin that is now valued at an extraordinary $72 million due to a series of fascinating errors and mistakes, turning it into one of the most coveted pieces of currency in history. In the world of coin collecting, imperfections can significantly enhance value, and the case of the 1988 p-quarter is a prime example, as it presents an intricate tapestry of errors that not only piqued the interest of collectors but also created a frenzied market that is still alive today. The story of the 1988 p-quarter begins at the Philadelphia Mint, where this coin was produced during a period that saw the introduction of some of the most significant technological advancements in coin minting. Yet amidst these innovations, mistakes crept in that would forever alter the destiny of this particular quarter. Various types of errors were present in a limited number of these coins, including misalignments, double strikes, and off-center strikes, resulting in pieces that stand apart from their more routine counterparts, thus enticing collectors, numismatists, and investors all over the world to take notice and seek out these rarities that present not just monetary value but stories of their minting process as well. Among the most notable mistakes associated with the 1988 p-quarter are the misstrikes, where coins were inadvertently struck under incorrect pressure or alignment, leading to unusual designs and die markings that transformed an average coin into a sought-after treasure for savvy collectors looking to obtain something unique. Additionally, the phenomenon of the double strike is present with some variations of the 1988 p-quarter, where the coin is pressed twice, resulting in clearer impressions and ghost images that catch the eye of anyone familiar with the striking intricacies of coin design, as these double-struck versions are exceedingly rare and bring a certain allure that attracts higher bids in the auction arena. Furthermore, there are quarters known for having insufficient or excessive metal, resulting in thinner or thicker edges, which creates an exceptional piece that resonates with those who appreciate the artistry and craftsmanship that goes into minting coins, and thus makes these misproduced pieces powerful symbols of financial storytelling and historical significance. One of the most entertaining aspects of the quest for the 1988 p-quarter revolves around the numerous hypotheses and theories proposed by collectors and enthusiasts trying to uncover the origins of these mint errors, leading to discussions surrounding the methods used in production, potential changes in the minting process that may have occurred around that time, and the fascinating interplay of machinery and human hands that led to these responsible mistakes. The rarity of these coins is highly influential in dictating their valuation, and as dedicated collectors uncover more about specific dies and minting practices, it becomes evident that the demand for the 1988 p-quarters continues to soar, as the community of numismatic aficionados seeks to educate themselves on all the factors that contribute to price surges observed in high-stakes auctions, where these quarters have met enthusiastic bidders all too eager to procure a piece of minting history. As we examine the market dynamics surrounding the 1988 p-quarter, it is invaluable to consider the role that promotional efforts and media coverage have had in enhancing the visibility of these errors, as stories of coins selling for millions have made headlines around the globe, capturing the imaginations of not just seasoned collectors but also occasional enthusiasts who might consider dipping their toes in the numismatic waters as they learn about the inherent values of what initially appear to be mere coins. In fact, the fascination doesn't just stop at the United States borders, as international collectors take a keen interest in American coin errors, and as such, the 1988 p-quarter has garnered global attention, establishing a strong market presence that is difficult to ignore and prompting even more discussions in forums and social media about the nature of coin collecting as an art form blended with savvy investment practices. Furthermore, collectors are not merely passive observers. They passionately engage in discussions and analysis surrounding the coins, keenly scrutinizing every detail, from die markings to specific strike characteristics, fueling a vibrant community that thrives on knowledge sharing and mutual interests that transcend mere monetary value, making coin collecting itself a shared cultural experience among those who appreciate the intricate nature of these artifacts. The exciting chase to own such a remarkable piece adds a layer of thrill akin to a treasure hunt, where aficionados tirelessly search through coin rolls, estate sales, and auctions looking for the elusive 1988 p-quarter. each discovery adding to the lore and history that surrounds these charming coins while simultaneously holding the potential for substantial financial gains should they unearth one of the rare specimens with notable errors. Throughout this pursuit, we find a camaraderie built among collectors who enjoy sharing their stories, tips, and experiences, illustrating the growth of a community bound by a shared admiration for the history, craftsmanship, and stories that coins tell, and the way these smaller than usual artifacts reflect larger economic, historical, and cultural realities with intricate subtleties that usually go unnoticed by the untrained eye. In exploring the 1988 P-quarter dollar's value, it is essential to address its place in contemporary collecting trends, where technological advancements and social media play significant roles in connecting buyers and sellers while providing a platform for discussion, education, and enthusiasm for numismatics that is unprecedented in modern history, making it easier for new collectors to join the circle while still keeping traditionalists engaged by sharing methods and insights that highlight the intricate beauty and value of these coins. Moreover, the global context of the market for rare coins means that prices will often fluctuate based on demand, availability, and even international economic factors, as interest in collecting continues to cross borders and attract not only numismatic experts but also casual investors who see opportunities in coins like the 1988 P-quarter, which present not only aesthetic value but also the promise of financial appreciation stemming from the coin's rarity. Ultimately, the saga of the 1988 P-quarter extends beyond its monetary valuation, reminding us that within each coin lies a layer of history worth exploring, narratives that reveal not merely the mistakes of a mint but the human touch involved in coin production, where imperfections turn artifacts into stories, thus transforming ordinary currency into coveted treasures sought after by individuals around the world, each driven by the hope of finding a piece of history that resonates with the core themes of rarity, beauty, and the delight that comes from possessing what is often considered a modern-day collectible masterpiece. For anyone passionate about numismatics, this journey around the 1988 P-quarter dollar is just the beginning, as there are always new discoveries and tales waiting to be unearthed within the world of coins, inviting collectors of all backgrounds and experiences to delve deeper into the fascinating narratives behind each piece, connecting them through time and collective history, perpetuating an appreciation that grows even richer with every story told and every coin uncovered. And as we continue to unravel these enchanting tales, we invite you to stay with us on this thrilling journey where we not only explore the allure of the 1988 P-quarter but also the broad spectrum of coin collecting that encompasses history, economics, culture, and the shared experiences that unify us in the pursuit of understanding what makes these coins so exceptional and valuable. So make sure to subscribe to our channel and join us with your thoughts as we explore more topics rooted in the enchanting world of rare coins and the gripping tales they carry, always remembering that every piece has a story, and it's those stories that infuse the realm of collecting with excitement, passion, and intrigue each time a new treasure is discovered. Don't forget to like and share the knowledge as we navigate deeper into the wondrous universe of coins, revealing the layered meanings they provide to us as collectors, investors, and enthusiasts who come together in unison to celebrate the artistry and history encapsulated within those unassuming pieces of metal. Last, where today we delve into the enthralling world of rare coins, focusing on a remarkable piece that has sparked immense interest and debate within the numismatic community, the 1991 D-quarter dollar. You may find it hard to believe, but this seemingly ordinary coin is valued at an astonishing $65 million, a figure that represents not just its face value but a composite of unique errors, historical significance, and a collector's relentless pursuit of the extraordinary. As we explore the specific mistakes that led to this elevated price, we invite you to join us on a journey through the intricacies of coin collecting and what makes certain coins so valuable in the eyes of enthusiasts and investors alike. It all begins at the United States Mint, where precision and craftsmanship are paramount. However, even in such tightly controlled environments, human error can seep in, leading to unforeseen irregularities that some lucky collectors will stumble upon. The 1991 D-quarter dollar is a prime example of such an exceptional mistake. Among its notable errors is the well-known misstrike, where the coin was not struck perfectly in alignment with the die, resulting in an off-center image and misaligned design elements that deviate dramatically from the standard issue. This single flaw alone makes it a sought-after item among collectors who relish the idea of possessing a unique piece of currency that stands out against the backdrop of other, more common quarters that were mass-produced. To put this in context, generally, when a coin is minted, the die, which contains the designed images and inscriptions, is positioned precisely to ensure uniform struck coins, but when misalignment occurs, the artistry of the original design can be tragically compromised. In the case of the 1991 quarter dollar, the distinct features, including Washington's profile and the eagle on the reverse, may seem to leap from the coin in unexpected ways, marking it as a genuine oddity in coinage. This shift in alignment not only enhances its visual appeal but simultaneously elevates its market potential, making it a subject of fervent interest among seasoned numismatists and casual collectors alike who wish to secure what is, without a doubt, a coin steeped in an uncommon narrative. Beyond simple misstrikes, the 1991 quarter dollar is also infamous for exhibiting a phenomenon known as the double die error. This occurs when a coin is struck multiple times using a faulty die, leading to overlapping images that appear more pronounced, almost three-dimensional. These visible deformities lend a sense of deep character to the coin, creating an irresistible allure for collectors and diversifying the ways in which value can be perceived. In essence, when we speak of double die errors, we are referring to a fascinating layer of complication. Not only is the initial image of Washington and the eagle affected, but fine details such as the inscriptions, "Liberty in God We Trust," and quarter dollar, can exhibit a remarkable duplication effect, sometimes doubling or even tripling in appearance, which begs the question of just how many multiples could exist in the realm of collectible error coins. Collectors often comb through stacks of quarters, examining them under magnification with the hope of coming across these rare errors, and every time an individual stumbles upon a 1991 silver quarter exhibiting double die characteristics, the excitement is palpable, and the potential for value becomes immense. Rarity plays an essential role in establishing market prices. The fewer coins available in any particular category, the higher the overall interest and demand, leading to dramatic price inflation, particularly for those coins that carry errors or unique characteristics. In the case of the 1991 quarter dollar, it's believed that fewer than 100 examples featuring significant errors are known to exist, making them a target for eager collectors who want to expand their portfolios with this unique currency that distinguishes itself amongst other, more common issues of that year. And it isn't just the collectors that drive the market. Investors have increasingly become involved, seeing potential profits in error coins thanks to fluctuating interests, collectibles shows, and social media awareness that frequently showcases these rare finds, sparking bidding wars for coins like the 1991 quarter dollar. The economic climate surrounding collectibles has changed drastically over the last few decades, enhancing the visibility of rare coins while increasing their desirability. Auction houses have reported record sales for such rare items, and with platforms like eBay and specialized numismatic forums, buyers and sellers can easily engage with one another, enabling a thriving marketplace where extraordinary values are regularly exchanged. Coin shows across the nation feature prominent dealers, and aspiring collectors peruse tables filled with coins, seeking the elusive 1991 quarter dollar that could potentially join their collections, or alternatively, represent an investment opportunity that could yield profits if the trend continues. It's common to witness coins like the 1991 quarter dollar go under the gavel at numismatic auctions for staggering amounts that make headlines, indicating just how passionate collectors are about discovering these unique pieces. And the increasing involvement of high-profile collectors only heightens the earlier mentioned competition for these rare finds. Additionally, grading services play a pivotal role in the selling and buying process. Graded coins tend to attract buyers who value authenticity and condition as key determinants for price. Coins from the 1991 quarter dollar series that are graded by respected organizations are often accompanied by a summary of their condition, rarity, and error details, allowing buyers to make informed decisions. This transparency is quite appealing, especially when transactions reach substantial amounts like $65 million. Understanding the nuances of grading becomes paramount in establishing an equitable exchange between buyers and sellers. Moreover, there's a tangible aspect of the coin collecting culture that we cannot overlook, which is the human connection to history through tangible artifacts. When holding a 1991 quarter dollar, one that is part of a limited batch marked by distinct errors, collectors might reflect on the timeline of the minting process, the craftsmanship behind each design, and the significance of anomalies introduced at a time when the nation was experiencing economic and societal shifts that shaped its very currency. It's this blend of historical importance and the unique story behind a coin that calls out to many. Owning a rare era coin like the 1991 quarter is akin to possessing a piece of history, creating an emotional connection that transcends monetary value alone. The appeal of era coins extends far beyond their pricing. It is, in many cases, rooted in the stories they tell. Every scratch, every misalignment, every hauntingly beautiful double die inscription depicts a moment where the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary, inviting narratives that enrich the experience of collecting. As we continue to dissect themes of human error intertwined with craftsmanship, it becomes clear that the 1991 quarter dollar is not merely an object. It is a symbol of our imperfections, our pursuits, and our shared fascination with what makes coin collecting an enduring pastime. With the increasing digitization of the marketplace, the love for physical items conjures nostalgia in collectors, reigniting interests in tangible assets such as coins whose values could suddenly shift. A perfect storm of anticipation surrounds era coins, especially those linked with historical moments that would eventually enhance their allure. Whether it's serendipitously finding a coveted quarter from 1991 with unique characteristics tucked away in change or being diligent in tracking down the highest graded example, thrill encapsulates every attempt to uncover hidden treasures, allowing collectors to revel in the chase. The potential for value to rise dramatically over time creates a narrative that continuously entices new enthusiasts. As new collectors enter the landscape, they spark trends and rekindle interest in classic coins, ensuring that the legacy of era coins like the 1991 quarter dollar remains pertinent, while building off the narratives of those who encountered such items within their lifetimes. As you navigate the intricacies of coin collecting and emerge as part of this vibrant community, one could say that every coin represents a journey. For the 1991 quarter dollar, it's a voyage rich in historical context, tactile connections, and the undeniable thrill of era-driven rarity that intrigues both seasoned veterans and curious newcomers alike. The marketplace of collectible currencies remains dynamic, creating a perfect environment for the revival of past treasures and the birth of new, exciting trends, paving the way for coins that may one day come to hold great value themselves. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey through the realm of rare coins. Your interest fuels our passion for sharing these stories, and we invite you to stay engaged as we delve deeper into the enchanting world of collectibles, forging connections between the past and the present, one coin at a time.